what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the direct-to-video animated martial arts film Mortal Kombat Legends Cage Match. And this is my version that I have of it right here on Blu-ray. And I've been hearing about these apparently places like, various places like, I think Best Buy, I think I heard Target too. They're finna stop selling like media type stuff like on discs from what I'm hearing. So I think it's about to go extinct. These kind of like, CDs and DVDs or Blu-rays, But yeah, this is another Mortal Kombat Legends tale because we had like the other ones and they were pretty entertaining. Now this one is kind of like a period type piece because it's set in the 80s, and I also believe that this is like an Elseworld tale because this isn't really what happened with like Mortal Kombat, like with the story of like Johnny Cage. That's who it's really focused on, is Johnny Cage. This is his film, based on Johnny Cage, because you have Joel McHale, he voices Johnny Cage in the film. And he's about the only Mortal Kombat character that really stands out in the film. You have other ones that make appearances like Shinnok, Raiden and so on. But that's really about it that really stand out in the film. Now it's also directed by Ethan Spalding. But this is kind of like a Elseworld type tale because the film is about Johnny Cage trying to find out what happened to like his actress partner of his known as Jennifer Grey. He's trying to find out what happened to her because while he's making this movie, apparently she like disappears, and that's why he goes on his mission trying to find out what happened to her. And he also has like a partner with him known as Chuck, and he's voiced by Dusan Brown. Like his name is Chuck Golden. I haven't even heard of him. Now he's with Johnny Cage when they're trying to find out what happened to Jennifer Grey, and along the way when they're trying to find out what happened to her, they get caught up in all these kind of like outwarded like narrative around like supernatural type stuff, that Johnny Cage himself is surprised to see, Now the film itself, it does open with like Johnny Cage like making a movie, and he's trying to make it to like the top like best action stars like in Hollywood, because he's still like B-level, but he's trying to get to like the top, with action films, so he's still like growing and so on. That's why it's set like in the 80s. He even has like an 80s tone, like the look of it, like the clothes he wearing, like the vehicles he driving, like even like the music, like the soundtrack is all like 80s inspired. Now I must admit, I do like the way Joel McHale like voiced Johnny Cage. He does have like a lot of like funny like one-liners. He's like very like humorous and like comedic. So I do like how he was. It's like he don't really take anything like too serious and everything. It's like a joke and so on. So I thought that was kind of like funny the way he is. Now the film does have like some very like bloody and gruesome type moments and so on. But I just leave it at that. But overall though, the film eventually, like I say, like they're on a mission to find Jennifer Grey, and if I go further than that, it kind of spoils what happens in the film, So I just kind of leave it at that. That's basically what the bulk of the mission is about. Johnny Cage, where the film itself is about. Johnny Cage is trying to finish this film, which even has like a trailer for it. Yeah, I think it's called Ninja Mind. He's working on this film called Ninja Mind. I thought that was kind of cool, because he's just like a clown type, and you can tell he's like supernatural. That's the move that Johnny Cage himself was making in this film, because they even had like a trailer for like a mock trailer for it on the this right here. We have like the special features. They has like a mock trailer for Ninja Mind. So I thought that was kind of cool how they did that, the way they did that one. But it was I thought it was kind of it was like a strange film, and I do believe that this was actually like an Elseworld type Mortal Kombat film, because this didn't really happen with like Johnny Cage and so on. As far as I know, maybe some of his characters that were in it probably were part of like his lore, but what happened in this film is like kind of like an Elseworld type thing. They just basically doing like a showcase for Johnny Cage, basically from what I'm seeing. But overall, it was a pretty solid film. I thought it could have been better though, and they do have Jennifer Grey herself as herself in the film. And I don't want to touch on all that because she has like a spoiler like surprise with the film to herself, her character. But in Mortal Kombat Legends Cage Match, I thought it was like okay. I thought the first and second halves were like pretty good, but once it got towards like to the end of the second act and the third act, the final act, it just started going down. It was just getting like really like like kind of like overblown and kind of like ridiculous, like, so I wasn't really feeling it, but it was still like funny. Like whenever Johnny Cage is on the screen, I think it's still like funny and like humorous. I like how the stuff he's saying and everything. It is like really funny and so on. So in the end, I'm just I'm gonna give it a C, and I guess I just recommend it for fans of like Mortal Kombat Legends, like those animated films. It's not really like them because it's not too steep like in the Mortal Kombat Legends, like lore. But it does have Johnny Cage in it, So in the end, I'm just giving this a C. And this is my review for Mortal Kombat Legends Cage Match. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.